let's do it. Go through the survey country by country, because there were 6 countries. The worst by far, which 66% of men said that they had raped someone, usually a partner, and somebody while they were still teenagers, while the men were still teenagers, was Papua New Guinea, which of course was a war zone for 10 years, when the people who are now answering those questions would have been children. So, but I wonder about places like Washington, D.C., Chicago, New York City, places with a lot of gun violence, neighborhoods that are pretty much tantamount to war zones. Would that spur that kind of violence? Would that spur that kind of thinking among American men?
Well, we do know that rape is a crime of power and control and violence. It's not a sexual crime. So whenever you have an extraordinary level of violence, it's likely to increase sexual violence as well as domestic violence.
I thought it was interesting that the study, they didn't use the term rape. I guess when they interviewed the men, they talked about forcible, have you forced yourself on women.
Yeah, they didn't use the term rape.
Yeah, and they were, yeah, I did, and I think that in their minds, unfortunately, in those countries, men believe it's okay because they have the power.
I think we should take pause.
Or maybe they didn't mean rape at all.